Tutorial on how to make KDE look like Windows 7. We will be using the same Git as the previous guide. The first thing we'll be doing is we will be downloading the Git as a zip file. So we're going to go to code, we're going to go to download source zip, and then the next step we're going to be doing is we're going to be going to the install.md. After this, click Firefox, go to arrow user Chrome, and then we'll do the same thing. Code, download source code, zip. So what we're going to do next is fairly simple. We're just going to open them up and then we're going to extract them into our downloads folder. Once you're done, you can delete the zip files if you so care to. So we're going to start with opening KDE Plasma Master. We're just going to click the install.md, open it up, and I pretty much suggest just following this guide, but I'll do this with you here. So first thing we're going to do is we are going to want to go to open up another tab. Here I am in my downloads folder once again, and I'm going to copy the directory, paste it into here. So we're now in the desktop theme, and then next we are going to go back to KDE Plasma Master, open up Plasma, and then we are going to go to KDE Plasma theme, and we're going to copy 7 black. I already have it right here. I'm just going to remove it, and I'm going to paste it back into here. Next up on the chopping block is going to go to be our icon. So we're going to go to KDE Plasma Master again, and we're going to go to icons and cursors. What's next is we're just going to open up the 2 once again. And we're going to extract once it opens their content. So here we go, extract, and I'm just going to extract it to our downloads, and we're going to do the same for the arrow drop tar into our downloads. So if we go to our downloads, it should be hero, arrow drop, and Windows icons. We're going to go back to the install.md, and we're going to copy the directory, paste into the file explorer, and we're just going to move these 2 icons to these icons folder. I already have pre-existing, so I'm just going to overwrite them, and we're just going to wait for it to finish moving. So the next step will be applying them. So we're just going to go to system settings, we're going to go to appearance, we're going to go to our plasma style, and we're going to apply 7 black. And then next we're going to go to our icons, and then we're going to select Windows icons. I already have it selected. And then the next thing we'll be going is we'll be going to our cursors. And then if you look here, you should see arrow drop. We're going to apply. As you can see, our cursors are rather large, so you can go over down here to size, and we can change it to 32, which is better. But our personal preference, I'm just going to stick to Oxygen Y24. So our next step will be utilizing the Qt visual style. For this, it's going to be required of you to have kvantum. Somewhere on my YouTube channel, I have a guide on how to install it, but you can find it plenty how to install it elsewhere. But nonetheless, we're going to open up Kvantum Manager, and we're going to select a Kvantum theme folder. Before we do that, we're going to go to KDE Plasma Master, and we are going to go to Qt, Application Theme, and Kvantum. We're just going to copy this, go back to Kvantum, paste, install this theme. I already have it, so I'm just going to overwrite it. And then you're just going to go to change, delete theme, and then, well, you're going to select it, of course. And then once that's done, you can just click quit. Make sure, of course, if you have Kvantum installed, that you have it applied to begin with here in your application style. So next is to install the color theme, which is going to involve us to go back to our system settings, and we're going to go to appearance, and then we're going to go to colors, and then we're going to click install from file. We're going to go to our downloads, KDE Plasma Master, Plasma color scheme, and there it is, arrow color scheme colors. And here it is, it should be right here. And we can select that and apply. Next up is installing font. And the thing is that our man who has packaged all this together did not provide us with the font because technically Microsoft owns it. But let me show you the secret side of the internet. At Internet Archive, if you're at archive.org, you can find the Sequoia UI font here to download. Link will be in the description. All you have to do is you have to go to show all, and then you're just going to download. Give it a moment to load first. Download the Windows 7 zip. You're going to get to your downloads where it's located, open it up, and we're just going to extract it to the downloads. And then you're going to double click it and just press install. Once it's installed, you should go to, once again, your settings, you're going to go to fonts, and this is where you're going to change things. So you're going to want to click this and set it all to Sequoia UI font and change it to the appropriate sizes as he has listed here. So this should be 9 point, the fixed width should be where that font is. And then the small should be 9 point, toolbar 9 point. I have it all set to 10 point out of personal preference. However, he says to do it 9 point. I suggest 10 point. Next is to enable anti-aliasing. And then for the subpixel rendering, it should be set to RGB with hinting set to slight. Once all that is done, you just click apply. Next up, window manager. So we're going to go to Kwin, and then we're going to smod Kwin theme. Within this, we have all these components to compile. So we're just going to open it up with our terminal here. And next we are going to run all the commands that he has provided us. So we're just going to paste that in here. And then we're going to paste that into here. Let it build. Onto the next command. And then the next command. And the final command. Once you've finished that, you're going to restart your computer, come back here, go to window decorations. Now when you scroll down, you should see smod. You're going to select it, and you see this little replay button. It's an edit button. You click it, you go to shadows. We're going to change it from large to small. Click OK, and then click apply. Next, we go back to our system settings and we look up desktop effects. Click it, and then we are going to look up smod window buttons, and enable it if you don't have it already enabled. Next up is installing the reflection effects, and this will be located within our KDE Plasma master under Kwin and then Kwin reflect. Simple, you just right click, go to open terminal here, and we're going to paste in the command sh install sh. I'm sorry. There you go. My work if I actually paste in the correct command this time. Let it do its thing. Once it's done, you could either log out of Plasma or just restart the computer once again. If you're looking for a workspace behavior, we go to desktop effects, and then we're going to look up reflection. Here we are, reflection. You can click the little cog wheel, And then this is where we can change the color of our theme here. So change accent color. We got this nice, beautiful menu. So if we click it, you can see it changes in real time. I'm digging the blue one for now, so we'll just go with the blue one. Click apply our same changes. Click OK, and then it should be good. All right, time to get into the real meat and potatoes. So let's go to our Plasma widgets here, and then under user, here we have this beautiful list of folders. We're going to go to our downloads folder and just paste in this directory right here. Now our Plasmize folder, we go back to the user folder and we just select every one of these folders and we're just going to copy them over here. Yes, right into and overwrite because I already have pre-existing folders. All right, now to the next thing. So for 7 start, that widget, we are going to go to copy this directory. And then we are going to paste it in to here. Sorry, give me a minute. There we go. What we want to do is we are going to want to go to our applets here, 7 start. We're going to copy this and copy it over there. I already have pre-existing, I'm going to overwrite it. On the off chance that you do not have authorization to access this directory, you can copy it and then open up a terminal, type in CHON, your name here, and then paste in the directory. And then you should become the owner. And if that doesn't work, try sudo. And if you guessed that we're going to do the same thing for 7 tasks, you'd be correct. We're going to copy it over there. I already have existing, so I'm overwriting it. Our next goal is to do a desktop containment. So right click your blank desktop, click configure desktop and wallpaper. And then the next thing you're going to do is go over to this icons over here, change the icon size to 2, which should be this, I believe. And then the label width should be narrow, so there you go. And then apparently this should, according to this, everything should be checked except for the folder preview pop-ups, which is this right here. So that means check this, all it should just look like this. Moving next, default tooltip.qml. So we're going to go to Plasma widgets. We're going to go to system, and then we're going to go to the guide. We're going to grab this directory link. We are going to go to it, and then we are going to override this by copying and then pasting. I don't have privileges, so here, watch us do this in real time. Sudo change own fill, and yeah. Now I should be able to overwrite, but you know, we're just going to create a copy actually. There we go. Onward to task switcher. So we're going to go back to everything Plasma. We're going to go to kwin, and we're going to go to thumbnail 7. So we're going to copy the directory once again, and we're going to paste into the directory, and then as you can see I already have thumbnail 7. I'm just going to copy this and then paste it. There you go. So next step is to go back to our system settings, and we are to go to window management. Yeah, kwin scripts, I think. No, sorry, task switcher, my bad. So in the main, we're going to set the thumbnail to thumbnail 7, which should look like this, yep. And then the shortcut should be Alt-Tab, backwards Alt-Shift-Tab. and we should check include show desktop icon. And then the alternative, we are going to set it to the flip switch, which doesn't give us an example, but it's all right. All right, so the shortcut is to do meta tab, which is the window key, by the way. And then the meta key shift tab, which once again, meta key is the Windows key essentially on your keyboard. And check include show desktop icon, click apply. Now we have to do the look and feel. So we're going to go to Plasma, look and feel. We're going to grab this. We're going to go back to our install.md, copy the directory, paste it in here, and we're just going to copy it over into the look and field. He says if the directory does not exist, just simply create it. And now we shall go to our appearance and our settings, and we go to right here, the Windows 7 style and the global theme. Then you're going to click the Windows 7 style, click the choose what to apply, and we're going to uncheck everything but the lock screen and splash screen. So uncheck the colors. So pretty much just leave the last two checked. And then we're going to click apply. And that should change our lock screen and our splash screen. So the next thing it says to install is sounds, and it tells you to go find these sounds within, well, if you are using a Windows 7 operating system, whether that be through a VM or just actually having a computer. I'm going to save you guys the trouble. I already have all the sound files on my computer. I forgot where I got it from, but I just uploaded it to catbox.moe. Link is in the description. It'll be after Win7 Sound, the description. Just download the zip, unzip it, and then do what this says. Up next is the sddm. Once again, we're going to go to Plasma, and we're going to see sddm. And we're going to go to this directory, copy it, put our downloads, sddm streams, and we're just going to paste it. Once again, I don't have privileges here, so I'm just going to copy this directory and then change the ownership to me once again. And then we're going to copy and paste. Go to your system settings, and we're going to go to login screen, and then we are going to select the SMod over here, and we simply click apply. So up next we have is wine. So we're just going to type wine CFG into our terminal. Wait for it to open up this little window here. We're going to go to graphics, no, I'm sorry, desktop integration, and we're going to click install theme. And well, all you have to do is you just have to browse for it. But once you find it, you click open, and then I already have it, so I want to replace it. I'm going to say yes, and then here we go. We have Vista VG. Next is to click item. Supposed to do is we have to go through each individual item here until font becomes a available button. So active title text, click font, and we just have to find the Sequoia UI and change it to a 9-point regular. You can do this or you don't have to, but do this for everything that is text related apparently. Finally, Firefox. So this is where things are going to get good. We're going to go to our Plasma, and then we are going to need to go to Kwin and then Kwin Fix Blur. I was not recording when I thought I was, but what you want to do is you're going to run this command while viewing inside the folder, the directory, and once you finish, move on to the next step. which the next step is to go back to the K1 folder, enable hidden view, .ff blur fix. You're going to copy it, and you're going to just copy it to your home directory. Once again, we return to our settings where you go to the desktop effects under workspace behavior, and then we are going to enable the effect, which I think is Firefox blur region fix. All right, now onto the instructions to make Firefox look like it did in the past. So we're going to go to our arrow user Chrome master here, and then on the instructions here, you want to go into Firefox and you want to type into the URL bar about :config, and then after that you're going to type this in or just paste it from the install right here, the readme, paste it in there, and you want to change this boolean to true. Next step is to place the contents of the Chrome folder of the master into your Firefox profile Chrome folder. And how you actually go about finding your Chrome folder is that you want to go to about profiles in the URL bar, and then you're going to see your profiles. This is my default custom profile. You are going to copy the directory for the local directory. And as you can see here, I don't have a Chrome folder, so the solution is to just simply create the Chrome folder. And then next, you're just going to copy everything from the master Chrome folder into your Firefox profile Chrome folder. All right, the next step is your user Chrome CSS. Once again, if you had to create a Chrome folder, you won't have user Chrome .css, so you're just going to create one, a user Chrome.css. Open it up. And we're just going to be sticking with what this guide says, so we're going to be using the echelon apparently. Copy the clipboard, and then we're just going to paste. Save. At least that is the way it's supposed to work in theory. As you can see, I haven't gotten it to work, and I don't know how to make it work elsewise. However, I do have a word of caution for you. If after a restart of your computer, Firefox does not work, it doesn't change, I suggest going back to your desktop effects and turning off the Firefox blur region fix, because otherwise, at least for me, when I tried scaling the window, it would just crash KDE for me, which was no bueno. So if you can't get it to work, turn this off. Otherwise, your computer's gonna freeze up when trying to scale the window.